What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Chance Bishop Show for episode 68 of our MLB The Show 23 Baltimore Orioles franchise mode here on the channel. We are in the ALDS. We are in Houston for Game 3 of our ALDS here. If you guys haven't seen already, watch episode 67. Grayson Rodriguez had some playoff magic, had some Roy Halladay in him, and did something that doesn't really happen that often. But here we go. We are in Houston, Minute Maid Park. Take a look at that, home of the Astros. Go to Houston.com. You know, that mattress guy that apparently no one really likes because he's a jerk. Huge Houston Astros fan. You know, they have some shady World Series championships. But here you go. Take a look at the score so far. Baltimore won 2-0 in Game 1 and then 9-3 in Game 2. And they are ready here for Game 3 at Houston. So their starter getting ready to take the mound right here. We're going to hopefully get a little bit of information on him shortly on how he's done so far, I guess, on the regular season or in the playoffs. It's going to be Reed Detmers, though. Detmers, the former Los Angeles Angel of Anaheim. But take a look here at the lineup. We have Altuve at second, Romo at DH, Alvarez in left, Thomas in right, Rivera at first, Bregman at third, Cross in center, and then we know the last what's left. All right. So far in the playoffs, 1 start, 1 win, a 3 ERA, 6 innings pitched, 8 hits, a 133 whip, 8 punch-outs, and no walks for Reed Detmers. Not bad at all, actually. First batter up, Jackson Holliday swings and misses to start this game off. That's going to be a quick out, number 1 there for Reed. Now up comes Adley Rutschman, hitless so far in the playoffs. Sends that one to right field. That one is going to be caught, though, by Lane Thomas for out number 2. So it's 2 down now here for Gunnar Henderson. Henderson will strike out as well. So 1-2-3 go the Orioles, as Detmers starts the game off the way he wants to. Gerrit Cole returns to Houston so far in the playoffs. Now it's going to be 33 starts, 22-7 on the regular season, a 2.90 ERA, 223 innings pitched, 186 punch-outs, 68 walks, a 110 whip, 178 hits allowed. So Cole, very dominant in his time here in Houston, comes back to Houston here. And he's with Baltimore this time. He's not with the Yankees. He's not with Houston. He is with Baltimore. And he's ready to wheel and deal. So first batter up strikes out. Drew Romo pops this one up. Torkelson can't get to it. But Jason Dominguez does corral it quickly. So that's going to be a bloop single right there for the DH Drew Romo. Now up comes Jordan Alvarez. And Alvarez swings and misses at the fastball down and in. That's now 2 strikeouts here in this first inning. So Gerrit Cole take on Lane Thomas, the other right fielder. And here we go. That's a fly ball to left. And there you go. That's going to be out number 3. Drew Jones records the out. Now here we go. Spencer Torkelson leading things off here. He's having a pretty good playoffs, but he strikes out swinging there for out number 1 here in this second inning. Third punch out of the game for Reed. Now up comes Heston Kjerstad. Kjerstad will strike out as well. Chasing the ball below the zone. That's 4 strikeouts so far. So 4 strikeouts in the first 5 batters for Reed Detmers. Now up comes Luis Angel Acuna, and Acuna will watch strike 3 go by. That's 5 punch-outs in 6 batters here for Reed Detmers. Now Gerrit Cole needs to match that here. Richie Rivera, the first baseman. He sends that one to right field, and yeah, he can't match it. Can't match it right there with that fly up. But hey, that's still 1 out, though, in the second. Bregman up, and Bregman goes down looking. Big out number 2 there. Now here we have Gavin Cross, and Cross swings and misses, and that's going to end the inning right there. 1-2-3 go the inning, and we are on now to the top of the 3rd inning. So top of the 3rd, here we come. Well, we are going to have Jason Dominguez leading things off, hitless so far in the playoffs. He's going to get the first hit of the game here for the Baltimore Orioles. So first hit for Baltimore here now in the 3rd inning. That's what you like to see out of this Orioles squad. Dominguez standing on first base. Now up comes Drew Jones, and Drew Jones sends that one to right field. But not quite deep enough. Lane Thomas, he's going to make the catch, and that's going to be out number 1. Runner still on first base here following the fly out to right field. And we're going to set up the 9-hole hitter, Elijah Green. Elijah Green will put that one on the ground. Detmers makes the play himself, and that's going to be a force out at first base. Runner does go to second. Now Holiday up, and Jackson Holiday sends that one to left center field. That one is going to get down off the wall. Dominguez scores, of course, with ease, and Jackson Holiday has himself a 2-out RBI double. There you go, big RBI for the young shortstop here. Now Adley Rutschman up, and Rutschman puts that one on the ground. That one past Richie Rivera. Rutschman has himself an RBI, and maybe Holiday can run, and there you go, throw is offline. And that is going to be a an RBI single right there. 2-out RBI single. Next batter up, Gunnar Henderson takes the low fastball, pumps it off. Fastball up and in. Big punch out right there. 5th of the game now for Gerrit Cole. Now up comes Jeter Downs, the shortstop here, and Downs pops this one up. That one's behind the plate. Rutschman's behind it and makes the catch for out number 2. 2 outs now here in this 3rd inning, as we are going to have up now the leadoff hitter, Jose Altuve, who is 0 for 1 with the punch out. 0 for 2 punch outs. There you go, big inning right there for Gerrit Cole. Now here has Spencer Torkelson leading off the 4th. That ball's on the ground right to Altuve. Altuve to Rivera for out number 1. Easy put out right there for the Astros defense. So now there's 1 out here in the 4th inning. We're going to have Heston Kjerstad up now, and Kjerstad will put that one on a line to center field. That one's going to get down. Cross gets to it quickly, but that is going to be a 1-out single. So Kjerstad sitting on first base now for Luis Angel Acuna, who puts that one on the ground. Bregman can't handle it, and the non-fleet-footed Kjerstad's going to stay put at second. Acuna has himself a 1-out single. There's a runner now in scoring position here in this one. Jason Dominguez up, and Dominguez pops this one up. Infield fly rule will be called as Richie Rivera makes the catch. And that's going to be out number 2 here for Baltimore's offense. Drew Jones up, and Drew Jones puts that on the line right to Altuve, who picks it off the dirt, flips to second in time, and that's going to end the 4th inning. So runners in scoring position are stranded. Drew Romo's up now, and Romo puts that on the ground. That's a nice little dribble right back to Gerrit Cole, who goes to Torkelson in time for out number 1. Jordan Alvarez is up, and Alvarez dribbles that one down the left field line. That's going to be the jump throw by Henderson, and that is not in time right there. Just pulled Henderson a little too far away for him to get that out. Lane Thomas up, and Lane Thomas goes down swinging. Big punch out right there. 7th of the game for Gerrit Cole. Cole averaging 2 strikeouts an inning right there as he continues that one as he gets Richie Rivera to strike out swinging. So there you go. Big punch out there. Ends the inning. Stranding Alvarez at first base following that little bloop single, little dribbler single that he got down the left field line. Now here we go. Elijah Green leads things off. Grounder Jeter Downs. Downs the first in time. That's going to be out number 1, picked out of the dirt by Richie Rivera to save that first out. Jackson Holiday had the RBI double his last at-bat. That's a chopper up the middle. Altuve plays it. Altuve makes the play in time. That's going to be out number 2. Good defensive play right there by Jose Altuve to prevent the infield single. He still has it in his old age. Adley Rutschman up, and Rutschman puts that one on the line up into center field. That one's not going to be caught, though, by anyone. And that will be a 2-out single, keeping this inning alive. So the inning not done yet here. As we're going to have now the manager come out. He's going to say that's enough out of Reed Detmers. Reed, we've seen enough out of you. Bold strategy right there by the manager so far in this game. Seems like the last couple of episodes we've had some very strange bullpen mechanics here, where managers are going to their bullpens very early. We had Osvaldo Bido, 1 game, an inning and a third, a 20.25 ERA, 1 punch out, 2 walks, both lefts right back, 333. I mean, Gunnar, he kind of squibs out to the second baseman, but strange bullpen mechanics there. Not too fun pulling your starter there in the 5th inning. But a punch out there of Alex Bregman starts off the bottom half of the inning. 9th punch out of the game for Gerrit Cole. We have Gavin Cross, the center fielder, who swings and misses at that slider right there for out number 2. And now Corey Lee, 1-2 count, and that's going to be striking out the side in order. That's going to be 11 punch outs in the game now for Gerrit Cole. So big inning there for Gerrit. As we're on now the top of the 6th. Baltimore up 2-0 here in this 6th inning as Torkelson sends that one to left field. That one Going to be caught by Yordan Alvarez for out number 1. So 1 down now here in the inning as Heston Kjerstad's due up. Kjerstad 2-2 count. Sends that one to left field as well. That one will be off the left field wall. Kjerstad has himself a hustle double because even when he gets a double, a surefire double, still makes things close here. Kjerstad does. But now up comes Luis Angel Acuna, who strikes out the low slider. That's going to be out number 2 here in the inning. First punch out of the game for Bido. And now Dominguez up, and Dominguez puts that one on the ground. Jeter Downs fields it, throws to first in time, and that's going to end the 6th inning. So no runs, 1 hit. Now Jeter Downs leads things off. He goes down looking. That's 12 punch-outs on the game here for Gerrit Cole. Cole now take on Jose Altuve, 1-2 count, and that's a strikeout for the Baker's dozen. Altuve, 3 up-bats, 3 punch-outs there against his former teammate Gerrit Cole. Cole absolutely dominating so far in this one. Drew Romo, 2-2 count, and that's 14 punch-outs on the game here for Gerrit Cole. So we had a no-hitter in Game 1. Gerrit Cole's got 14 punch-outs so far in Game 3, only allowing 2 hits. Now here we go, Drew Jones leading off the 7th inning. That's going to be a ball put on the ground. Jose Altuve is going to make the play with these, and that's going to be out number 1 here in the 7th. 1 down now here in this 7th inning, as we have Elijah Green due up, who was 0 for 2 on the day, and Green puts that on the ground. It's going to go right to Jose Altuve again, and Altuve makes the put out right there. It's going to be 2 out, 2 ground outs to second base, and Jose Altuve. So here we go, we're going to have the leadoff hitter, Jackson Holliday, who does have the RBI double. He chops that one right in front of Bido. Bido to first in time, and that's going to be a 1-2-3 7th inning. As out comes Gerrit Cole. Gerrit Cole comes back out here in the 7th. That's a pop-up right there. Rutschman, foul territory behind the plate. He's going to make the catch, and that's going to be out number 1. 1 down now here in this 7th inning, as we're going to have up now the 4-hole hitter following Yordan Alvarez popping out. Lane Thomas in the 4-hole. He strikes out. That's going to be 15 punch-outs on the day for our starter, Gerrit Cole. Up comes Richie Rivera. Rivera swings and misses. That's 16 strikeouts here for Gerrit Cole. Cole absolutely dominating so far in this one. Estevan Baroa, 2 games, 2 innings, 2 walks. That's it. Nothing else. No hits, no ERA, no saves, no wins, no losses for Estevan. 2-2 count here to Adley Rutschman. Rutschman drives that one to right field. That one's going to be caught by the right fielder Lane Thomas, and that's going to be out number 1. So 1 up, 1 down now here in the inning as Adley was retired. Gunnar Henderson still looking for his first hit of the playoffs as he strikes out swinging. I'm sorry, no, Gunnar has a hit. He's looking for his first hit of the game. Big punch out there for Baroa. Now Torkelson up 0 for 3. Torkelson drives that one down the right field line. That one giving chase by Thomas, who makes the catch, and that's going to end the 8th inning. On now to the bottom half of the inning as Bregman, Cross, and Corey Lee are due up. Dave Roberts goes to the bullpen here, calling out Orion Kerkering. 1 game, 1 inning. He's batting .333 against him. That's about it, though, for Kerkering. Dominant so far in his first season in Baltimore. Here we go. Alex Bregman will go to look at the slider. Big punch out right there for Alex Bregman. That's the first strikeout of the game for Kerkering. Gavin Cross, who's 0 for 2, goes down looking as well. That's 99 up and in, just painting that corner right there. Cross could do nothing about that. Corey Lee, the catcher, will pop this one up. Torkelson has it, and Torkelson will make the catch for out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Astros. On to the top of the 9th now for Heston Kjerstad leading things off. Ground ball fielded by Jeter Downs. Jeter Downs to first base in time, and that's going to be out number 1. 1 out now here in the top of the 9th inning, as we're going to have up the 6-hole hitter, Luis Angel Acuna, who's 1 for 3 on the day. Make that 1 for 4 as Gavin Cross comes all the way in, makes the catch, and that's going to be out number 2. 2 outs now here in this 9th inning for your Baltimore Orioles, as we're going to have up Jason Dominguez. 1-1 count for Dominguez, and Dominguez sends that to right field. More of a right center right there, and Cross going to call off the right fielder. That's going to be out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. Now comes Craig Kimbrell. Craig Kimbrell recorded his 600th career save this past season. 65 games, 45 for 51, I believe it said. But starts things off with the big punch out right there of Jeter Downs. Downs 0 for 3 on the day. thanks to that punch out. Next batter up, Jose Altuve. Altuve lifts that one to right field. So unfortunately, Altuve does not get the golden sombrero, but he is an 0 for 4 on the day. In the final game of the postseason here for the Astros, Drew Romo chops this one. Gunnar has it, fields it, throws it to first in time, and Torkelson celebrates after that catch. Craig Kimbrell, there you go, closes the door on Houston's season, sending them home and sending the Baltimore Orioles to the ALCS. So big victory here for Baltimore. You love to see that. You love to see this core of players. They've done a lot together. Torkelson, Acuna, Gunnar, Holiday, even the outfielders out there, they've done a lot of this together. But take a look here. Play of the game goes to Gerrit Cole. 7 innings, 2 hits, 16 punch-outs. The loss goes to Reed Detmers. The save goes to Craig Kimbrell. And a hold goes to Orion Kerkering. But take a look at that. The Orioles advancing to the ALCS to take on the Twins or the Rangers in the ALCS. Okay, so I guess stay tuned for next episode, everyone, as we're going to find out who the Baltimore Orioles will be playing off in the ALCS. I kind of hope it's the Twins, because I think it'd be kind of cool to play the Twins, because I don't think we've ever played the Twins, especially in the ALCS. But thanks to you two, though. Peace out, rock on, stay super classy.